Alright, y'all boys. Today I'm gonna give you guys 3 people that I watch on a day-to-day basis. This video, if you're watching it, this video is not for people who are arrogant, who are closed-minded, who aren't creative, because what it takes to watch these people is an open mind, and you have to be able to be coachable, and you have to be able to listen and learn and make a change in your life. You can't just watch these people and not make a change in your life. You can't just watch these people just to watch these people. They're not entertainers. They're people who inspire. They're people who motivate. They're people who teach. These people that I'm putting up on the screen are people you have to take seriously, because they will really change your life. One of the people I'm going to show you, he's someone who I recently just started watching, because I'm on a new type of journey to where I'm trying to find my truest, highest self, and just live in the full present moment and be in full consciousness at all times. So these 3 people have been teaching me game. They've been teaching me about women. They've been teaching me, just how to stay locked in and how to, run the game, how to win the game. You feel me? These people I look up to. They're smart, and you can kind of just tell that they're being authentic and they're giving you real game that you should be able to use in your life. Yeah, I'm gonna explain to you guys also why I watch these people when I go over them. The first one being top tier man. I'm gonna put it on the screen. This guy, I actually don't know his name, but this guy, he's on YouTube, and he's kind of like he talks to me as like he's like I don't want to say my dad, but like an older figure I look up to, you feel me? He's someone who's obviously older than me. I think he's like 27, 28, and he's been through some shit. He's pulled a lot of women. He obviously knows a lot about the game, and there's not many people, not many black YouTubers who are giving you good game, teaching you good things, and teaching you things that you should be able to use in your life. So he is definitely one of those type of people where I trust him. I trust what he's saying, and what he's saying, it makes sense, and he gives a lot of information. He gives you a lot of examples, and he makes things easy for you to understand. I like him because he is just now kind of like popping off, and he's consistent. He's always dropping game, and it's very, very useful. The game he's teaching me is like, it's a lot about your mind. This world is a lot about your mind, but it's a lot about your mind and understanding the power you have as a man and being able to use that in the real world. He talks about money, he talks about business, he talks about everything you need to have to live a great life, to live a free life. And I feel like he's definitely a very valuable person you should start watching if you want to pull more women, if you want to understand women better, if you want to understand yourself better, and just to learn about yourself more and understand these things that go into life and go into game, Now, one thing I will say about him is he is pretty harsh, but personally I could take it. I've had older coaches from playing football and basketball and all these sports from a young age, so I can handle it. But he does give you the cold hard truth, which I appreciate. He's like a coach. I think he is like a dating coach. I'm pretty sure that's what he actually does. But yeah, he's pretty harsh. He gives you the real truth, and he doesn't sugarcoat anything. And that's what I appreciate about him. But some people watching this video may not like that. So the next person on the list his name is Valentino Ali, and I'm gonna put him on the screen as well. I found him kind of recently, maybe a month or 2 ago. I started watching his videos consistent, and that's honestly where I got, these type of YouTube videos from. This type of format is him just like talking as if he's streaming, as if he was talking to you guys. like I'm doing right now. It's like you're having a conversation with him, and he's not that much older than you. I'm pretty sure he's like 23, maybe 24. But you know, he's a rich guy. He's a black guy, and he has game. You know, that's where the fun is. The game is where the fun is about life. Like once you have the game, you can do anything. You feel me? He does it in a way where it's motivating. He teaches you about money and business, and he teaches you how to go about life as a man. He teaches you how to handle women. He teaches you how to handle yourself and take care of yourself, and he gives you multiple reasons why. He backs everything up, and you could tell that this man he's secure in himself. He's knowledgeable, and he's also learning, which to me at least it makes me feel like he's authentic and I'm learning something valuable. Also, I feel like just from what I know about this world and what I know about life in general is that a lot of the things he's saying is adding up, and that's what I also appreciate. He doesn't sugarcoat anything at all. He'll tell you about yourself for sure. I also appreciate that, but one thing I really appreciate about him is that he doesn't degrade you. He doesn't like put you down. He just tells you the truth. He tells you what it is. He tells you, you know, people's intentions, and he gives you just the honest, cold truth that you need to hear, but he doesn't do it in a way where, you know, he's screaming at you or he's degrading you or making you feel bad about yourself. You know, top tier man, he might do that a little bit, but you know, that's just for some people who can handle it and who cannot. And he'll say that in his videos. He knows that about himself as well. I'm pretty sure that he understands that some people can't take that type of criticism, and people that can't just won't watch his videos. But people that can, I would recommend that you watch his type of videos and Valentino Ali, just because these people, you know, they're teaching you real game. They're teaching you how to handle, how to talk to women, how to, you know, act around women. And at least for me, I know I'm watching these people because, you know, when I was in middle school, I was more sure of myself. I knew, like, I was just more sure of myself, right? But then when I entered in high school and I got around a lot of white people, I lost a lot of my game. So coming out of high school, I realized that I lost a lot of my game due to a breakup I had. And I kind of realized that I just had to get back on my shit. I had to really find my true self. I had to get back to that person who didn't really worry about anything, who didn't really worry about girls or anything like that, who was just truly confident. And that's why I'm learning from these people, because I know me personally, I struggled a lot with, you know, just how to carry myself as a black man from going to high school with all those white people. Now, it's no offense to the white people. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying personally, this is why I watch these people, because they're like mentors. They're like people I look up to, and they're people I can learn off of, who are living a life that, you know, who are living a life that I would want to live, who are acting a way where I want to act in a way. Not exactly like them, or I don't want to like have a life exactly like theirs or act exactly like them. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying I can take certain things from them and I can learn from them, how they carry themselves, how they talk to women and stuff like that. I can take that from them and apply it to myself and use it, you know, for myself and see how things add up for my life. And that's why I watch these people. Now, Valentino Ali, I will say, he's a big motivator. That's what I really appreciate. He's one of the people that you're gonna watch him while you're, you know, where you're working, when you're working out, when you're doing something. He's kind of just talking. He's talking to you, and I really appreciate that. It's like a podcast almost. I really appreciate that about him. And yeah, if you go look him up, you'll learn some real game from him. If you're watching this, any of you guys, appreciate you guys. You guys are teaching me a lot, and yeah, I'm gonna share this to other people because they deserve to see how I'm gonna progress in this life. They deserve to understand what I'm doing, how I'm learning things. So this is exactly why I'm sharing this with you guys, because I want you guys to understand what I'm learning and how I'm progressing in this life, right? Now the third person, his name is I Am Ray. He's this, okay. Now this is for all the kind of weird guys. And then I'm a little weird. We all have a little weirdness in us. This guy's a little weird, but he's hella smart. He's hella cool. And, you know, you just watch him without any judgment, right? But this dude is very, very smart. He has long videos where he's teaching you things that will completely change your life. I think some of the couple first videos I watched of him, he changed the way I looked at things and how I thought about things. I started watching him maybe about a month ago, and he's dropping consistently as well. He's a weird dude, but he's smart, and he's explaining things that you need to understand about yourself in a way where dummies, absolute dumbasses, can understand it. And that's what I appreciate, because I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the smartest guy, I'm the wisest guy. He explains things that you need to understand about yourself in a way where you can understand it. And he teaches you a lot about yourself. He teaches you a lot about your soul. He teaches you a lot about just how to look at the world. He teaches you a lot about the real important things about the world. And he uncovers this mask, or not mask, but like how you view the world. After you watch a couple of his videos, you'll look at it completely different. You know, the world it's a lot of materialistic things, and a lot of people get caught up in what's important in this world and what's not. He really uncovers what's important about living, about God, about, you know, yourself, and how to live freely and how to live peacefully, and how to like stop overthinking and having all these thoughts about certain things. I know for me personally, I have a big problem with overthinking, and you know, he has helped me with that, because he has taught me what actually matters in this life. Everything changes. You're the common denominator in a world of changing events, and you just understand that you can't control anything, because everything is changing no matter what. That's my biggest takeaway from him. But you really have to go tune into him and see for yourself, and listen to him with an open mind. Now, that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys do end up watching these people, let me know in the comments what you think. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.